I have to make like a tea or something. Hi Omar, Cheddar, Malachi, welcome to the stream. Alright, 1 second. Just hold on. What do you make tea? Honey ginger. Alright, I'm taking this honey ginger turmeric tea. Hold on. What happened? Why not Cheddar? You gotta make special Pokemon for it, like Umbreon. With a whole different ballgame, huh? Yeah, makes sense. Take a vitamin and drink my honey ginger turmeric tea. You gotta be healthy because I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be on this planet, guys. Alright, so For what, Malachi? What's your team ready for? Mm. 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 Looks like you guys taking my vitamin, drinking 2 more tea. I'm just looking at stuff. Wide guard actually, what does wide guard do again? Use all Pokemon on the user's side of the field from attacks that would hit both Pokemon. It's a very good move, by the way. Alright, well, we are gonna have to put this boy back, and we're gonna have to get where's that power angle here? Alright, go back to my YouTube. Sorry, fellas. Yeah, well, it's not bad to have as an option, Omar. Especially with Guts, he's not bad as an option. It doesn't mean I'm gonna always use him. It's just I just want a couple of extra Trick Room options, and then after that, we're just gonna go with regular Guts. Yeah. Doesn't mean I'm always gonna use him. I'm just having him as an option. That's all, Omar. Now, what we're gonna do is. With safety goggles, I don't know if I should even have that, to be honest. I don't know. Just to prevent him from sleeping, but because he has to get the Trick Room off, but it doesn't really matter what I put on. I don't know. Fucking game shit. Look at this shit. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, it's so good. Let me take a look. What's it doing here? I don't think I've used Iron Ball much. It was just make heavy. Does it make it heavy? What does it do again? Yo, how are these two gonna mate? This fat slob. Look at him. Yo, get away from me, you fat shit. He's gonna mate with this. This is like fucking. I don't know, man. Something's off with this picture. Um, It actually might work, Omar. That's actually a good idea, maybe. I think you're right, Omar. Will it take my levitate away? So what's the point of it, Omar? I'm gonna be earthquaking myself to death. So yeah, fuck that. Hey, hey, you. Hi. It removes its levitate, then what's the point, Omar? What's the point, Omar? Oh god. Omar, the gravity idea with Bronzong ain't all that good because there's not even that many flying Pokemon, seriously, to really matter. And you know, and having Gunk Shot and Earthquake is two pretty good stat moves. And chances are they're not going to have a flying Pokemon that can't, I guess a Corviknight would be the only thing that could stop. Yeah, flying Corviknight would stop the Cloud's Eye. Pretty cold, but you don't see it in doubles much. So that Turmeric is waiting to get. I mean, that little Sylveon wants to get caught, man. What is your problem? Huh? Do I catch you and make you my doubles mom? Get away from me. Go home. Go play with the others. I don't know, we have to get out of here because I got eggs on me. I don't want to fucking... Maybe I'll grab them, but I have to put the eggs away. Get away from me. Anything special to level this thing up, or just regular cannons? Yeah. I'm gonna get the best. This one's the best. Best. All right. No good at it. That's Sylveon. No, you're still around. You're not gone. Where are you, Sylveon? I couldn't catch it because I had 8. I didn't want to fucking effort value. If you catch a Pokemon, I think it still counts as an effort value. Where are you, Sylveon? He's gone, guys. Sylveon's gone, guys. How come, Jack? What, the role playing is getting to you? I think the role playing was getting to Cheddar a little bit there. No, I would have grabbed him, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to screw up to Makuda's friggin' effort value. How's he not popping up again though? Did he spawn over here? Alright, I had enough of this. Alright, so I'm gonna go. I'm guessing you level this thing up, right? Because I don't think it would use a stone, right? To level up, right? I mean, I didn't see that being the case. I mean, I don't see there being any special, like, thing for this guy. But oof. Ooh, I love knockoff as a move. I always Nah. There's no point. Oh, that's Omar likes Spite Ups. I don't know why. Spite Ups sucks, Omar. Alright. I just wanted to, like, kind of play around with the moves he learns, like, and then I read them and stuff. But at this point, I know what all these moves do, so. The door might be a move we keep, actually. No, I don't think so. Close combat, maybe. This thing gets a lot of, like, weight and fighting moves. He's a fat fucking slob. I got a piece of milk chocolate here. Godiva. You ever have Godiva chocolate? Cream brulee. A dessert truffle. This fancy wrapper. It's good. Ain't nothing special. Alright. What do you, what? Why you umming? A brave is plus attack minus speed, right? That's the nature. Yo, fuck off, you fucking dove things. I don't want you guys. Hyper beam. Helping him. These guys are fucking idiots, right? Wide guard and so there, guys. Wide guard and drain punch. Are they egg moves or TMs? Let's take a look here. God damn. Still got it. Alright. And was wide guard like considered a normal move? What the fuck is wide guard? Is that considered normal? Let me see. No, it's rock. Well, we don't have it. And I'm guessing this is egg only, right? I'm guessing this is... Wait. I like the genies. You don't like them? I want my sheer force. I want my sheer force fucking... What's his name there? Landorus, the other one, the cloud one. With sheer force and... now with hidden ability, he's not that rare anymore. People will use him. But to put a good terror on him, really. Look at fucking white guard. Stone Journal learns it, I think. What? Oh, because he's low level. Fucking, I gotta waste candies on this fucking stupid Stone Journal. Come on, man. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Who's enamored? Genie? Why is he got so... He's so fat looking. Umbreon? How are you? Yeah, I don't want him anyway. Fuck. Alright. Just make sure you just have it. Yeah, he's got it, alright. It looks like about a decent move set for him. He guts. We made him brave. He's guts. Alright, Omar. Alright, Omar. You're excused. Pretty sure I gave him a Brave Mint already, right? Pretty sure I did. Hey, listen to J. Cole. Stupid J. Cole, Omar. Who you listening to? Why don't you want to tell us? You embarrassed of who you listening to? Who is it? Who is he, Omar? If you tell me Drake or one of those fuckers, I swear, Omar, it's gonna be hell to pay. I swear, Omar, there will be hell to pay. I swear, Omar, there will be hell to pay. Tell me you're listening to Drake. We ain't listening. We don't listen to Drake in here. Right, Cheddar? don't want to hear anybody listening to Drake in my street. That shit. That fucking garbage mumble rap shit. We don't listen to that. That mumble rap shit. We don't listen to that mumble rap shit here, Cheddar. Fetty Wap has one eye. You know how he lost the other eye? Not from a gangster related injury that they marketed him for, but by glaucoma. Yeah. Man, fuck Fetty Wap and Remy Boys. I don't know. He got some weird fucking eye problem, man, with the fucking cash, the money, and fucking all that bullshit, the hoes and shit. I got it. Black, 1738. Now, fuck that shit, too. It's alright. I'll give you that. It's a little more catchy. I'll tell you that much. It's a little more catchy. Still shit. Like I said, Omar, stop reading all those homework assignments. You're gonna get fucking cancer in the eyes. When you read all those fucking homeworks and shit all day, man. You get fucking eye cancer. Or if you don't get eye cancer, you're gonna be indoctrinated into some fucking cult or something. Or some fucking woke anti-fucking cult of some kind that's I'm gonna lose you all. I almost felt like I lost you. I feel like I almost lost you, Omar. During the summer. Yeah, you were getting a little too liberal for my liking. You were like, I don't get it, crazy. What do you mean? But I don't see it. And then I'd have to point something out to you, and then you'd be like, oh, I see it. Yeah, I'm afraid one of these days I'm gonna lose you, Omar. Omar's gonna fucking change his name to Omarosa, and then he'll be like the fucking lady that was in the White House. He'll be name will change to Omarosa, and you're fucking. I'm gonna lose him. I'm telling you, I'm gonna lose Omar. I feel it, Omar. You better not. You better not get indoctrinated with that fucking school of yours. They teach you garbage in that place. They teach you shit. That lady telling you the fucking Ukraine to just fucking surrender their daughters and shit. Yeah. Or why don't they just give their daughters to the Russians? Yeah. That teacher. What was her name, Omar? You don't tell me you don't know it. You know her name now. Yeah, Miss Godly, right? She, Lord, Lord knows she ain't a missus. I'll tell you that much. She ain't got. I bet you she ain't married to a woman, guy, a dog, cat, nothing. Nothing wants to marry Miss Godly. Anyway, Miss Godly sounds like a fucking. You know what? I'm thinking I'm gonna name my Hariyami Miss Godly, and it's a man too. It's fitting. That's it. We got the name for it. Wait. Yeah, we got the name for it, Omar. Is that space necessary though? Miss Godly? We probably don't need the space, right? What do you think? Space or no space? Probably just not use the space. Miss Godly. I think that's better. Yeah, it's better. Alright, that's a good name. Alright, Miss Godly's gonna go for the slap. She's like, shut up, Omar. Boom. Omar, now you can tell us that my friend named the Pokemon after you. And if she ever wants to know what it looks like, you show her this fucking thing. Okay? I'm serious. Let her think what she wants then. I don't care what her first name is. She's Miss Godly. Is that her last name, Miss Godly? Omar, what you do is you say my friend, you know, at the last day of school or something. Don't do it now because she'll fail you. But say my friend named the Pokemon after you. Yeah, don't tell her now. She'll make it impossible. Say my friend named the Pokemon after you, and then you show her this fucking fat shit. And then you show her that fat shit. Oh, I'm serious. I named this this fat hand slapper after Omar's fat teacher that said Ukraine should just hand over Russia the country, and that she said, "Shut up, Omar." When Omar made an explanation, Omar said, "Well, would you hand over your?" Shut up, Omar. They shouldn't. They don't want violence. Just hand over the country. Shut up, Omar. So you're the Shinx right now, right? You're Omar. You're the little Shinx, and you're like, Miss Godly. You're like, what? Would you want if your husband was in Ukraine and he, you know, would you give it up that easily? And then she goes, shut up, Omar. See? Isn't that what happened? Yeah, is she even a fucking dude? Is she even a woman? I mean, you're telling me your principals are fucking transgender. I'm starting to think your whole school is fucking that way, man. Well, that's why I named this thing Miss Godly, and it's a male because I feel like, hey, she has the anatomy of a male, so we might as well just leave it at that. What does that mean? They adopt and all that shit. Did you see what they're doing with the Joker in the new fucking Joker comic, Omar? They're making the Joker pregnant. I kid you not. They're making the Joker pregnant. So what does that mean? She has kids. She, he, whatever the fuck it is, has kids. They all have kids now. They adopt all that shit, and then indoctrinate the kid into their fucking. And then the kid has no shot in the real world. By the time the kid's 15 years old, he's fucking. He either terminates the mother because he can't stand her, or he fucking does something heinous. Or becomes a bum. I mean, I hate to say it, but like some of you can just tell who's got no fucking shot in life. Oh, you checked up the Joker being pregnant? Yes, I don't even know how he got pregnant. What are they doing there? What is that about? Why are they making the joke? Like, what do they want us to say? Congratulations, you're pregnant. And can we even say it's a boy anymore, or it's a girl? Congratulations, you're pregnant, Joker. Can't wait till when the baby can grow up and decide its gender, Mr. Joker. Congratulations. No, I'm sorry, I can't even say Mr. Joker. I can't even say Mr. anymore. Yo, we live in a whack world today, man. I'll tell you, man, when all this fucking shit is said and done, the world is fucking whack when it comes to this shit. When people fucking act like this, man, look, I don't care what you are, but if you're gonna be fucking pushing this rhetoric on people, I'm not calling anybody nothing that I don't see, man. Dude, they're just doing dumb shit because they're making the Joker movie a musical. I can't wait for that. Lady Gaga, please. It's gonna be the fucking weirdest movie ever. I mean, it might have some catchy songs. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't hate musicals. I mean, one musical I really liked was Les Miserables. I actually do kind of like musicals. I just don't think it fits the Batman universe, the Batverse. I think it's just gonna be weird, to be honest. I don't know, man. It's just too weird, man. It's too weird. It's too fucking weird. Batman musical. What the fuck are they gonna sing about? Him and Harley Quinn. Does she sing Bad Romance in the fucking song with her and Joker? .228 special defense and 28 HP. We'll do the HP first. This is stats we're gonna go by for now. We may change these later. .228 specialty. Oh, I'm surprised you actually said a woman looks good for a change, Omar. And Nicki Minaj is like fucking older than me, dude. You like older women, Omar? Is that what you tell me? You like women older than your mother, Omar? What the fuck is wrong with you, Omar? Omar, they all get plastic surgery. You know that, right? They get Botox and injections and everything. Come on, man. She ain't bad looking. I ain't gonna lie. At this point, like, dude, I'll take almost anything, which is pathetic. No. I have some standards. Like, she can't be a monster. She can't be like Miss Godly, that's for sure. If she looks like Miss Godly, I'm not taking it. Hell no. Not doing it if she looks like Miss Godly. Wait, your mom is older than me? How old is your mom? How old is Mama Bear? Hot Cheddar, how old is his mother, you think? Oh, how old is Oma? Oma. I like that. How old is Omama? Huh, Omar? She's a furious, man. She's not just a couple of years old, Omar. She's like 5, 6, 7. She's almost 8 years older than me, Omar. Don't make me that old, Omar. I ain't no 45 yet. You put me in the category of the 49-year-old then. Remember the 49-year-old? Did he ever age, or is he still 49? He plays Ark and he's still 49? Sometimes these guys don't age. Once they hit 49, they stay 49 for the next 20 years. He'll be like 70, and he'll be like, oh yeah, I'm 49. Can't wait for my 50th. Oh, remember you told me that the fucking... the 48-year-old guy, like, you looked up to him so much, like he was making all this money and shit. What was he making, Omar? You said he was making like $3,000 a week to like drive like a Cheetos truck or some shit. Meanwhile, he was on Ark like 24/7. So how was he playing Ark with one hand and driving the truck with the other? How does that work, Omar? Is Cheddar still there? Yeah, how is he Okay, so does he make $1,000 a week, or does he make $2,000 a week, or does he make 2,000 maybe like 5,000 a year because he never works? Come on, I always thought that guy was a little bullshit. Omar, I ain't gonna lie, a little full of shit there. Omar, I'm gonna lie a little bit. I never knew him, but although I probably would like him better than Silent, I ain't gonna lie. Omar, there was just something about Silent that rubbed me the wrong way. I don't think he's a bad kid, though. Like, I don't want you to tell him I hate him. Because I don't hate him. I don't think he's a bad kid. I just, something about him that rubbed me the wrong way. He was, like, weird as fuck. I felt like, if anybody's gonna get indoctrinated by shit, it would be him, dude. Like, he's, like, that type, you know? That would just, like, be bored one day and want to, say fuck you to his parents and become like the opposite sex. I could just totally see Silent doing something like that. As like a fuck you to his parents. I'm telling you, I see that. I don't care how talented he is. I don't care if he's a good art player or, or whatever. He aims a sniper rifle in Call of Duty good. Like, okay, what are you gonna do with that in real life? fights with his parents all the time. Doesn't he get grounded and shit all the time? What a little bitch to get grounded. I love when you told me he got grounded. I was like, ha ha ha. What am I playing with? Babies getting punished all the time? What the fuck is this shit? Get him to play Pokemon so I can really spoink him. I'll show him how to fucking play. He wouldn't take the losses good, dude. He's that type of guy that if he saw that I would spank him in Pokemon, like he'd be like, oh, I don't want to play that. Pokemon's a baby's game. It's dumb. Come on, Modern Warfare, bro. That's where I'll pwn you every day on Modern Warfare, bro. Come at me, bro. Stupid fucking come at me, bro. Like they did in fucking She-Hulk, which is kind of, you do get those stupid bro people like that, which I can't stand. But then again, that show was awful, so why quote a fucking bad show? Why quote a bad show? Yeah, I didn't hate him, Omar. I just didn't really like playing with him. And then he got all like anal about, what did he say? He thought people were stealing his items or some shit, Omar. Like on the fucking server, like couldn't I just like gave him the permission to fucking respawn whatever he lost or something? He made like a big fucking deal. I don't think that was the deal. I think he just felt I didn't fucking like him. And he would be right about that. Because part of me is just like, I was wondering, like, I'm like, did he actually, like, remember when he was complaining he lost the items or something from his body, he thought the British kid stole them? I think he was full of shit lying about that. I think he personally, really, if you want to know the truth, I think he just knew and felt a funny vibe from me that I didn't like him too much. That wasn't tolerated. I learned, but look, here's the thing. I learned a lot from him and you. I'm not gonna lie. And every time I asked a question, he was sort of helpful. He wasn't like a dick. I mean, he was a kind of a dick, but he wasn't that bad at like teaching people things. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I just didn't like him too much as a person, but. Yeah, I just thought he was a fucking stupid idiot. And then his stupid little dumb sister would come in and be like, and then he'd be like, all like on the fucking microphone, be like, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? Oh, with his dumb laugh. And dude, I was pissed, dude. I was fucking biting my fist when he was doing, like, I wanted to punch people. I was like, this guy's fucking annoying me, man. With this fucking family. Like, don't bring your family on the phone. Why is your family bothering you while you're playing games? You fucking baby. God. Yeah, true. Now, some of these gamers, Omar, have egos on them, though, man. Like, especially in games like... especially gamers like that. You know, they have egos on them. Because, oh, look, I'll give Ark its due. It's not an easy game. I don't think it is. I think it takes a lot of fucking hours and practice to get decent at that fucking shit because it's just so much fucking chaos in that game. And the game is half bugged and fucking just crazy. And just to know every little fucking thing. Like, yeah, it takes skill. Yeah, I'm having special defense on this boy. Why not? A lot of special defense in fucking... not full, but there's a lot of special defense in Trick Room and stuff like that in fucking doubles. So we'll try it. Doesn't work, then fuck it. I also got a Steel Terror I want to poke. And we'll just try him out. Look, mostly the biggest thing here... Like, why would I not put Special D when you have moves like Expanding Force, Psychic, that's going to be fucking 2 times effective to Hiroshima. You gotta, look, Omar, when you make a Pokemon, you gotta make according to what people use, man. And if you know damn straight that Expanding Force and Psychic type moves like that are kind of like going pretty hard in doubles, you gotta fucking have some special D. You can't just be like, oh, especially that he's a fighting type. Come on, Omar. I mean, look, if Expanding Force wasn't a fucking thing happening, I wouldn't worry. But it's like, dude, that Amirage and Didi combo is fucking hugely popular, if not one of the most popular fucking, builds on doubles at the moment. It's up there. Definitely up there. For, like, good players, anyway. I think Cheddar went to sleep or something. Dude, there's a lot of spoinks today. They don't usually come up like over here like this. Miss Godly isn't a bad name, Omar, because if they don't get the reference to your teacher, which they probably won't, Godly is kind of like you're godly, right? Miss Godly. So it's kind of an okay name. It can fit like 2 purposes. You'll understand it for the inside joke, right? I'm gonna go Steel on him. Would Dark be good? I don't know. To take away the psychic weakness, but Fairy is also powerful against Steel. So it could be a toss-up between Dark and Steel. But what is... No, because fighting fucks Dark up. Wait, hold on a second. But then having a stab Dark move on Terra... Nah, I still think Steel is better, to be honest. Steel is like one of the best defensive typings in the game, to be honest. It only really gets hurt by 2 fucking things. Steel is just so fucking good in general. And, like, honestly, like... Yeah, Dark would wall out the Psychic, but at the same time... kind of make him susceptible to Ghost, right? And other shit, I think. I don't know. I always confuse, dude. Dark, Psychic, and Ghost are the 3 types that I fucking mix up the most. I don't know why, I just fucking do. I just can't help it. I have to have a type charting for those particular 3. Otherwise, I don't think I don't even need a type charting. I know everything else. But those 3 bother me, man. You know what I mean, Omar? Alright, I think Cheddar went to bed or something. Maybe my voice is bothering. Alright, so we are at special defense, we have a little HP, our attack is max, so we're good, man. We're close to maxing this shit out, man. I kind of want Steel, Omar, but see, that's the thing, is I have to do Dens after this. We're gonna have to do a lot of Dens again. You're gonna do them with me, Omar. Every one of them. Even if you don't need to. I need company. I'm kidding, Omar. I just gotta spam. I probably prefer to do them alone, because I'm just gonna do them as quick as possible. And I don't mind just like having anyone, unless you really want to do them with me, because their chances are they're not going to be even 6-star Dens, and maybe 4, 5 at the most, 3 maybe. But I really have to get a lot of Steel Terrors. I need Ground Terrors for fucking Clodsire. Well, Omar. Hatterene is a very popular doubles Pokemon. She has a very popular double spread move called Dazzling Gleam, which is a fairy move that will own you in one shot if you Terra Dark. I'm not saying look. It would be good against the expanding force guys, no doubt, but I just think steel is better, slightly better. So I'm saying it's a lot better. It's slightly better. Look, anything that walls off expanding force is not a fucking terrible idea, but at the same time, the whole thing is you're going to be in Trick Room anyway, so... We'll see what happens, Omar. No, I still may play around with them. So how that works is if I follow any type of template or guide, if I don't like the moves, I'm gonna switch them out. So I'm not 100% on all of these. I'm probably, to be honest, I don't know. We'll see as I play. I may switch them. I can't say. I can't say. I changed a lot of moves on my other boys, so I mean I do change them if I don't like it. If I see something I don't like, I change. You know, that's what I do. So. Ugh. I mean, Knockoff just does so much damage when people have items, you know? And this guy's attack is like 300 when Guts is activated, so we're close to it anyway. And then, you know, you're doing a pretty heavy hit. I mean, the Stab Dark Terror would be pretty nasty with Knockoff. I ain't gonna lie, that would probably kill almost anything. But, again, you know, I don't know. It all look, I'm not saying it's a wrong. Look, I don't think anything is... Look, as the meta changes... I'm sure people are gonna find better things for things. You know, I'm not. We'll see what happens. If I come across something that just totally shits on what I'm doing, and I'll fucking adjust. Yeah, Ironhead's okay. It flinches, right, people? Fake Out is a good move, Omar. I don't really want to get rid of Fake Out. I know Fake Out, I don't know if that really works on Psychic Terrain, right? Doesn't Psychic Terrain eliminate Fake Out? But at the same time, that doesn't always, look, you're not always going to get an Indeedee coming out with Psychic Surge on every game, right? That's, you know, when you get the Indeedees coming out, the chances are there's going to be a Trick Room. So it's going to be a Trick Room versus a Trick Room. But, yeah, for the most part, I haven't encountered too many Trick Rooms. So, I gotta give him a Flame Orb, because it activates his Guts. I'm not giving him a Poison Orb, even though Poison got nerfed, but it still gets more over time. I mean, look, let's just say I don't like Fake Out that much, right? Like, let's just say, for whatever reason, I'm a little funny with Fake Out sometimes. It's a normal move. I'm not a big fan of it sometimes. But it's okay. I like it sometimes, too. I may switch Fake Out for, like, Protect or something, just to activate the fucking Guts. Like, you know what I mean? So, or Detect, rather. I think he gets Detect, which is basically a cooler version of Protect. It's the same shit. So, yeah, I mean, I may get rid of Fake Out and put, like, Detect on him, which might actually not be bad to activate the Guts, right? Fake Out is just hard to take off because it's like one of those moves, especially if you pull him out and then you have a Pokemon that dies and you pull him in, you get that Fake Out again, and with Guts, Fake Out does a lot of damage with Guts. And it's like one of those moves that's pretty fucking decent to pull in and out and use it once in a while, especially on a Guts Pokemon. So it's going to be hard to remove that, actually. But that would be the one to go. because Drain Punch is going to be like his bread and butter for getting health back, and Knockoff is just going to be a nasty damaging dark move. So, and Wide Guard seems to be very important as well, because if it's literally like Wide Guard is technically protect, right? Using only wide. No, it only protects from wide ranging attacks. So this protects against Surf, Heat Wave, you know, you name them, Omar. You know the attacks. Surf, Heat Wave, Expanding Force, obviously, if it's Psychic Terrain. Dazzling Gleam, correct? Any spread move, basically, like that. So, Rock Slide. Only expanding... Earthquake. Only Expanding Force if there's a Psychic Terrain, though. That's the thing. Expanding Force only hits one without it. So. Yeah, White Guard is extremely important, I feel, on him. I wonder, if you use like a Wide Guard and then you use like a Protect after, would it fail? No, right? Because they are technically, they are like very different Protect moves, right? They're not like, I mean, like one protects against, one protects against spread, and the other one basically protects against, against individual. Hyper Voice, Omar. You're forgetting Hyper Voice. Yeah, well, Hyper Voice is going to be fairly common, because I'm sure Sylveons are going to be popping up soon in my double game, so you just got to be prepared. See, that's the thing, I don't know how many Pokemon are going to be using spread moves like that. Like, you know, I'm not familiar with all of them when it comes to doubles. Like, I'm not familiar with spread moves like that, like on every single Pokemon option, so... So, like, there was, like, a spread move on all that shit. I don't know. Seriously, like, I don't know all that. Obviously, I know Earthquake. I know the ones we're naming, but... You could put Bullet Punch on him? I don't know. Is that worth it, though, without Technician? Guts? They don't have too many fairies in doubles, though, Omar. Like, Hatterene is, like, the only... What is she, a fairy psychic? She's, like, the only one, though. Right? Like, I mean, it's not really worth... Well, Ironhead. But Ironhead would be better, Omar, because here's the thing. Well, Bullet Punch is priority, I get it, but without Technician, even with Guts, I don't even like it. Ironhead has a chance to flinch, and it's like 80 or 90 power, whatever the fuck it is. That's the better choice, Omar. Trick Room is going to allow me to go first all the time anyway, right? So... You think it's... I gotta remember that. I gotta remember that one. Make It Rain is the Goldengo, whatever his fucking name is, his signature move. And you're right, that is very common. Very common. 100% common. And so I have to remember that. Because when I see that thing, I always think that he's gonna Shadow Ball, but you're right, they do Make It Rain. So, yeah, I mean, there's just not too many fairies, Omar. Like, honestly, I'm not, like, Dazzling Gleam is annoying, but that's, like, the only, okay, like, Hatterene is the only one that seems to be very fairy-oriented. Like, I don't see too many others in doubles that are fair. We'll see. I'm sure they'll pop up. Look, I haven't played that much, so as I play, I'll get more attuned, and I'll make more double mons eventually. Right? I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on now, Omar. Eruption is a very big double move. That is Torkoal's fucking signature move that is nasty as hell in doubles. It's too nasty, if you ask me. And I think if you make a proper team designed around Torkoal and his Eruption, you could fucking kill everything. But you have to really make a support team. You know, like, you gotta make, like, everything to work that out. Yeah, I know, Omar. Snarl, I think, is another double move. Alright, Omar, we got it. We got it. There's a lot of double moves. Alright, we got it, Omar. We know you know we know you do your research. Now apply that into your battles. So you can beat me for once. God. Omar, when you get in that motherboard? What does Icy Wind do again? Does that lower everybody's like speed or something? What does that do? It lowers something, right? I forgot. I don't even remember that. Remember, I took like a 2-year break from Pokemon. Like, I seriously stopped playing for a while. Like, I stopped playing Sword and Shield, and then I got so bored of it, and then I fucking just, like, didn't want anything to do with Pokemon for a while. Didn't even go into Legend Arceus. Nothing. Yeah, it's a speed drop. Yeah, that's not a bad move. I mean, I could see it being useful, especially like in a non-trick room team with doubles, just to have it. Like, just say you have a Sylveon and like some other thing paired with the Sylveon. Well, you see, the problem is with moves like that, though, that you're relying too much on their second ability, which is dropping the speed, and then it's like you just don't know who's going to be out. Is it going to affect them much? Are they going to switch? I feel like there's too much like randomness involved there. Like if the move, like, if your team was extremely needing of their speed to be dropped, it would be one thing to do it. What's the damage on it though? It's gotta have good damage. If it has a pretty good damage, I can understand using it. It probably has pretty good damage, right? So then I can understand. Alright, we're done, Omar. We're blue. We're blue as blue can be. We're blue as blue can be, Omar. Miss Godfrey is done. Miss Godfrey is done, Omar. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to snowy area. I hate this fucking map. I know everybody tells me to lock the R, but then it rotates it to where I don't like it. I don't like it the regular rotate the map. I don't like that. Look, I'm hitting the R. Okay. This I don't look at the map like this. Porto Marinata was always to me on the bottom, and I remember it like that. Right? I already taught myself a certain way of remembering. Ugh. Okay, is there anything that gets Technician that you can pair that with? Because anything under 60, Technician will power it up. And then it'll actually be, then I can understand. I would build a whole team around that. Technician and Icy Wind, I could totally understand that. That's just lower speed, spread, and a Technician boost? Yeah. With a stab on top of it, probably. I can understand that. But you'd have to look up if somebody with Technician can learn it. That's the whole thing. See, that's Pokemon tactics right there, man. Is like, is it worth building around unless you see like a little niche in a niche, N-I-C-H, what do they call it? Niche or something, niche. If you see a niche in it, believe me, then I'd say do it. Alright, HP, we're gonna leave speed alone. Persian gets Icy Wind with Technician. Yeah, but he doesn't get this. I mean, with an Ice Terror though, might be interesting, right? An Ice Terror, Icy Wind, Technician, maybe with like a blizzard on the field or something, right? Or like a snowfall or something. Something that, right? Doesn't something like that help boost shit? Or does it not do that anymore? I don't know. See, I know they changed something like that. All right, so we're good. This boy has to be brave though, and I hope he's brave. And you know what? I don't even trust myself. We're giving him another brave minute. I don't remember if I did, but I think I did. We have a lot of these, so we'll give him another. Here, eat the fucking brave meat. Yeah, 12 of them, yeah. Alright. We're good. Godfrey. Godly, 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 godly. Does Snowfall, what is the boost to ice damage? My held item is, what is the boost on one? Alright, here's an idea, Omar. What about this? Okay, what about this, Omar? Let's see if we're coming up with something here. Slowking gets that chilling audition, correct? Where like he bounces out and puts a fucking a snowfall up, right? What if you do chilling audition and you bring in Persian and then you go right for the Ice Terror and the Icy Wind? You would kind of catch them off guard. And also by doing chilling audition, you can even set up an Aura Veil with Abomasnow. But he also gets the weather without that, right? So I'm just saying, there's a lot of options. It doesn't sound like a bad idea, to be honest, Omar. You might be onto something. Actually, you might be onto something, Omar. What do you think, Omar? Slowk is the reason why I bring up Slowking is because he's such a nasty Pokemon to begin with, and he might actually just be really good to be able to Chilling Audition, bounce into a Persian, Terra the Persian. Not a not a bad thing though. I mean, if you're gonna Terra the Persian into ice right away, 50% defense ain't bad. Also, it allows Aura Veil to go up if somebody has that, right? Oof, I kind of like that idea. I hope it could work. How about a Pokemon that has Aura Veil as an ability, but not? Okay, I can't think anymore. It's just too much shit. My brain is hurting. I'm trying to come up with a strategy. I'm already doing this. I don't have enough time and mints and money for this. It sounds like it could work though. No? And what makes it interesting is being able to Ice Terra Blast. But then again, what is fucking Persian's special attack? Like, we're not even thinking about that. Technician on an Icy Wind. Is it special? Isn't Icy Wind special? Or is it physical? See, we're not doing all the proper calculations here. No, Aura Veil's a move that sets up 2 screens. It only works in snow. We don't get a Alolan Persian, do we? And even if they add them with Pokemon Home or something, we're gonna get Togekiss and all these other fucking Pokemon. They're just gonna be better. So. It's. Look, man, it would have been Dawn of already. Let's be honest. Would have been Dawn of already. You know. It would have been Dawn of already, Omar. We're not going to come up with one new strategy. Man, that's the fun of Pokemon, I guess, right? Always trying to come up with something. I think that's kind of cool. That's the one thing I like about Pokemon so much, is that, like you're always trying to come up with a new strategy that may work, because there's just countless amount of stuff in this game that, like, yeah. That's what makes Pokemon good, man. I told you, it's the best turn-based strategy because of those reasons. Anybody that says otherwise... Anybody that says otherwise don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Oh, look, the whole goal is you're trying to do... Look, Icy Wind, Technician, Stab, Ice Terror, right? Now, you have to have good special... Like, you gotta see if Icy Wind is that special... And now, does Technician only power up physical or special? You gotta make sure you do all the research, because Technician might only power up physical moves. How do we, like, you know, it's, look, it's something on Sizer. Let me check my Sizer real quick, so I don't look on the computer. Hold on. Let's see what Technician says. Powers up weak moves from Pokemon 2. Okay. So, Technician then powers up special and attack, right? So, I mean, can you do it with a mixed attacker? I don't know, Omar. Just you're telling me 65 special attack is so bad, man. It's so fucking bad. And also... Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. 65 special... I mean, even with a Technician boost on Icy Wind, making it pretty powerful, even with the Stab, Ice Terror, you're getting a fairly powerful spread move, but because of that 60 fucking 5, dude, it's like you almost would need to choice spec the Persian, right? And then on top of choice specking the Persian, how is it going to do in speed is the question. What's Persian's base speed? Give me a base speed. Because if Persian is slow, he might not be slow because it's a cat. The cats might be fast. So if Persian has a fast base speed, this possibly could work. I think it's a fucking... I don't know, man. Drawing at straws, really. You see what I'm saying, Omar? What's the base... Tell me the base speed of Persian, if you look... Because I can't look... Oof, that is pretty decent, actually. Huh. That's not bad, actually. And they won't... Here's the thing, 50% defense. Okay. Look what we have here, Omar. We're doing the math. 50% defense in the snow. Right? We could even set up an Aura Veil. Okay? Which is 2 screens if we have to. Ice Terror. Right? To help us get the 50% defense plus almost 2 stab. Choice specs. Icy Wind, Ice Terror, 115 base speed. We make him a modest nature with we could either do modest or timid. Modest is definitely a little stronger. We make him a modest nature with max speed and max special attack. But he's only going to have one move, really, he's going to be using Icy Wind. Now, is there any other move we can throw on this guy? Is the question. Because I don't know, man. I think look, it could probably work. I'm not saying it can't. But it's weird as fuck. You're playing around with a character that has no good... He doesn't have good... Now, if he had 90 special attack, then I'd say, okay, maybe. You know what I mean, Omar? If like he had 90 special attack, but well, remember, try to utilize the technician, Omar. Under 60, alright? Special attack moves that are under 60 to utilize the technician aspect. What's his bulk, too, by the way? What's his defensive? I don't know, Omar. Let me look this thing up. Oh, hold on. Hold on. HP 65, that's awful. Defense 60, awful. Special defense 65, awful. He's gonna be a glass cannon beyond with 115 base speed. It's just not good enough. It's just not good enough, Omar. He's got no bulk at all, so I don't think it's good. And 115 speed is pretty good. It ain't great. Technician is the only thing that kind of is attractive to me. Icy Wind. And with terrors and stuff. But there's probably so many better options. Like, that's not a good option. Maybe a Alolan one would be a little better. So we have to change the typing of two of my Pokemon. Omar, I don't think it works, Omar. I know you want it to work. I want it to work too. I like when we come up with things, but it just doesn't seem like it will do it. Like, Omar, we could find out way more stuff, like better stuff, like, you know, how to make Sylveon more viable in doubles or something, or how to use proper ally switchers and, you know, have like those steam engine type combos going on, you know, like shit like that, like really good stuff. We're trying to kill ourselves to make a Persian work. Like Persian of all Pokemon, like we're killing ourselves to make this thing work. It's just kind of like, and then what's gonna happen by the time we make it halfway work? Because it'll probably work a little bit, right? It'll be a complete glass cannon. Because we're going to have to max its speed and special attack. Because it has no special attack, and we want it to outspeed things. So, by doing that, basically means one shot it's going to die. Right? Because it's literally going to die one shot. So our thing is to just have him come in and do an icy wind without getting, you know, picked off. How do you even switch him in to not get hit unless somebody dies? It's just there's too much shit that's wrong with it, man. Now, you want to spend the time and do it, you do it. Maybe you do good. I just don't see it working. I don't see it working no more. I mean, look, I like when we do these type of combinations. I think it's cool, but you got to realize, like, is it worth it though? I mean, if you could come up with like a combination of moves, though, I don't know. He's a mixed attacker too. It's kind of weird. Mixed attackers are never like a favorite of anybody. They're always kind of, unless they have protein or something. Mixed attackers are always kind of like meh. That's why Sceptile was never that good. That makes sense, Omar. Like, it's mixed attackers are always like meh, you know, and they're never that great, unfortunately. Like, Gray Ninja was okay to be a mixed attacker, or like, you know, because of protein. Protein will allow it, but that's it, man. I don't really think too much allows that unless they have high in both. Kind of like Mega Slipknot too. What did he get again? He got something interesting. Dude, I love Mega Blaziken. Oh, dude, the Megas were so cool, man. I hope they come back. Everybody's saying, their Megas are coming back. I don't even know if you all know if that's true or not. I want Mega Pinsir back, man. Aerialate and give him like double edge and shit. It's beautiful. Quick attack. It's really beautiful. Alright. Look at this shit. Why is everything unsold? We made like no money today. I guess they didn't like my prices, you know? Did you ever see my Torkoal jersey? You never saw my Torkoal jersey, Omar? I'll play one game in it for you, Omar. Because I gotta do my challenge. You don't like my Torkoal jersey, Omar? It's fucking cold, man.
For the visiting team, at small forward, Michael Cooper. At forward, Lauri Markkanen.
Omar, you're gonna see all my guys wearing Pokemon jerseys.
Penny Hardaway. At center, Dikembe Mutombo.
My name is Dikembe Mutombo. I block shots for you.
Michael Jordan.
Oh, they got their own Jordan. They got their own Galaxy.
The visiting team is Willie Green.
You ready, Omar?
And now, please welcome your home team. At forward, at 7.
Look at that, Omar.
Number 41, Dirk Nowitzki. At forward, at 6'6", number 42, Jerry.
You like it? I designed it myself, Omar. You like it?
At center, at 7 feet, number 34,
Huh?
Hakeem Olajuwon. At guard, at 6'1", number 12, John Stockton.
Omar?
At guard, at 6'6", number 23,
I don't care.
your New York Knicks head coach, Mike Budenholzer. Once again, your home team.
And so off the tip, it's New York. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Wow, really backcourted it that way.
Mutombo's out there with Markkanen. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Cooper in at the small forward position.
I'm so stupid. And that screws us up too, because then we don't get the ball back. Fucking
Here's
dirt.
Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
That's-
You gotta like the vision.
We're gonna win so bad. We're gonna win so
A
bad.
big man who knows how to find the open man.
Got Jordan on me.
Jordan against Jordan. Nowitzki, the pass to Stockton. Back to Nowitzki. It's good.
Dirk
Once he got to
Nowitzki.
the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take them.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
He's an
Yeah, Penny
explosive
Hardaway.
athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just,
2 minutes
he
remaining in the
takes pleasure in
first. 2
torturing
minutes.
defenses. He does.
Here's Cooper.
You like my Pokemon team, right, Wilden? It's still, I'm still keeping them as New York New Knicks. I just every once in a while we'll wear a Pokemon jersey in the spirit of the channel, you know. Maybe I'll make a Sylvia,
And in terms of their performance.
like all pink and trans colored.
And he makes the first.
You know, Omar.
Free throws, good for Jordan.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw.
Come on, Dikembe. I have more blocked shots than you. I am Hakim the Jinn, Elijah Wan. I come from Africa. I am a Wakandan.
About a minute
What are you?
through the first quarter.
I too come from Africa, but I am a shot blocker.
Jordan. Marking in against Nowitzki. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Cooper missing.
Come on, Stockton. Johnny Boy Stockton. Johnny Stockton. Oh, look at that dunk. Omar. Torque hole in it. Look at that torque hole dunk. Look at that slow motion torque hole in his face.
And now let's take one more look
What's
at
that?
that great Mobile One drive.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been
What?
an impressive
When?
night all around.
And he caps off the face break with a monster slam.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
When did this happen, Omar? The teacher dead?
4-point game. Ball's not loose. Pass to Jordan. To the middle. Out to Hardaway. Floats one up. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Nowitzki for 3. Tumbo grabs the
It's
board.
hard to get the shot down on the fucking block.
29 seconds left in the first. Here's Hardaway.
Ugh.
Some solid D from Nowitzki. Stolen by Marketing. And there it is.
Marketing continuing to improve inside. I mean, utilizing his height. D has a tough time matching up
Hakeem the Dream, Omar.
with his skill set. And I've been impressed with the
Oh.
unselfishness, but also getting guys.
So how did he get his hands on a gun?
with it.
This is why I'm anti-gun. This is why the Republicans are fucking dumb when they like their guns.
Just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And here's Jordan.
My constitutional right to bear arms. No, what? So you 6-year-old fucking child who fucking shoot a teacher? Nah, man. That I'm sorry, but Republicans, look. I'll tell you one thing. This is why I always said, Omar, never go for just one side. Do your research. Because
New York.
as much as I talk shit about, like, oh, trans rights and LGBTQ and all this fucking crap that they keep pushing on people, when you hear a story like a 6-year-old shooting their teacher, that is gun lobbyist NRA Republican bullshit right there. Because they don't want to fucking, they think civilians should have guns without doing proper vetting and checking and proper securities. And honestly, like, no.
So at
That
the
that
end
is
of
just a
the
horrendous scene that should never happen. And yeah,
And there's our test. And it's
now, I don't mean take guns away from the police now. I'm not that level, but Jesus, a 6-year-old should not be shooting their teacher. End of story. Anybody that thinks that's the fucking is the right move is an idiot.
Sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Here's Stockton.
Omar, this is a new Stephen Curry. Omar, 95, pink diamond Steph Curry. He didn't make it, of course. He makes it on dot on him.
Give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Marketing was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a
Yeah, so this guy's a pink diamond Curry. He's better than Lawrence. Let's see if I can just get his shot down. He was on dot. It may
Great
take
job
me
to
a
get
few
that
tries.
angle on a tremendous drive.
and putting that
Yeah, it's hard, man. It's hard right now. Let me tell you.
about threatening
Shooting like with guys like Curry with quick releases when you have a frame drop going on, it's pretty nasty.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
First personal foul.
Yeah, well, that's not a good idea either. Because you're traumatizing kids on one
New
instance.
York making a change here. Embiid's checked in.
When the real answer should just be that, hey,
Outside Curry. Again.
let's do something about the guns. There's more guns than people in this country. Let's do something about the guns. Maybe that's a good start. I don't know. Maybe that's a good start. We'll do something about the guns.
Just glides up the court. It's kind of
Yeah, it might be a good start. It might not be that good. It might be a good start.
It really is.
Curry outside.
I can't shoot right now. Now see, I'm fucking just doing horrible with shooting. Fucking Curry. Well, the guy guarding Curry is Penny, and he's got very high perimeter defense. So he's bringing my meter down. On top of it being annoyingly hard.
Stockton outside. To the inside. Out to Stoudemire. Shoots over Markkanen. New York moving it around.
This guy.
Curry outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
Finally. It only took like fucking 5 tries.
And there's the pass to Cooper. Back to Hardaway. Outside Jordan. A three ball. And Stoudemire pulls it down. New York trailing. That's good from Stockton. The assist by Curry.
Just an
Yeah.
unselfish
Well, the kid is not going to do jail.
the ball and his body to help an
You know that. You can't put a kid in jail. Doesn't work.
No good on the three.
But he just got away with it.
Curry will bring it up for New York. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Stockton kicks to Curry. From downtown. And the
Curry again. Omar. Pink Diamond Curry again.
15 seconds left to play in the first half.
That's because I had Mutombo on me. It was you have to see who's on you sometimes. That's what they call it. This
Jordan with another miss.
Stockton.
Stockton looking around. Here's Curry with the three.
Now with Hardaway.
He's able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. New York ahead, up by 4. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our half.
Omar, what does it matter? Look at Michael Jordan. Look at that. Jordan is so smooth. Even on the frame drops, like three. Jordan is just so smooth. Omar, I love MJ. I'm in love with MJ.
The second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's 5. We've got Mutombo. Michael Jordan is
Omar, I love it. I'm in love with
It's
him.
low
Oh.
motion and it's
This guy used to be really good, by the way. He was before your time, Omar. Penny Hardaway, they used to call him. The reason why he used to wear 1 cent. He was the first teammate of Shaquille O'Neal.
that replay
He
brought
was
to
a
you
very good player. Almost like a Magic Johnson. With the score even better.
Gotta dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Shot clock at 6. Bounce pass from Jordan. Stack ups. Jordan with the rebound. Stockton against Hardaway. Over Stockton. Here's Mutombo. And he drops it away up off the glass. And
You
then
can't
ties it
count
up.
it up. See, Omar on handheld, I do so much better, Omar. I swear, you must think I'm lying. Omar on handheld, I'm like blowed him out. I could even, like I said, I beat on All-Star, a thing I would never even try to play
Mutombo.
on dark mode. Look at this layup here, Omar.
New York
Look, MJ, on MJ. Look at that. And the foul, Omar.
At the line for your home team, Michael Jordan. At the line.
Look, you can't even fucking hit the free throws, man, on Doc. It's so, like, fucking delayed. Everything is, like, it feels like, dude, I can't imagine. I feel bad for people who play online and in Doc mode. That's gotta be, like, the absolute atrocity.
New York with the ball.
with the delay and everything, and then on top of it, you play fucking online. Oh god, look at that dunk. That's a posterizer. Oh my, look at that, look at that. Look at that. You can't see LeBron doing that. That's a posterizer. I just posterized. What? You can see LeBron doing that shit.
He can do. His defense substitution on the court. He's an aggressive rebounder, and look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Elijah Wan. Left side Hardaway. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the
Come on, Jerry Stackhouse. Go on the inside. You know you can do it. Get that assist for Jordan.
And New York leads by 2.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys.
Omar, you think they're gonna get me? Yeah, okay. I'm not letting that. Come on, MJ. If I could be like Mike. Oh, I wanna be like Mike.
6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And wasn't really a long-distance shooter in college. Jordan really worked on his range ever since being drafted.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Outside Jordan. On deep. Toppin pulls it in. 8 seconds.
Omar, did you ever hear the Like Mike song?
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
From deep, Jordan kept alive by New York. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for
Did
him.
you ever
It's not enough effort to block out.
you never heard it? What, Omar?
At the line for your home team, Ben Wallace. At the line,
On the free throw.
And I made that. That should have went in,
You
by the
have
way.
to admire
But he just has a shitty free
nature
throw.
of Wallace's game. On both ends, he puts the power in forward.
Omar, you never heard the Like Mike song? What? Like he was like super fucking popular.
For grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Curry with the
Ooh, Curry with the clutch three.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got
You gotta do the real one. The
New York
real,
leads by 2.
Find a rental car that's the right price.
not the
location,
stupid, not the dumb
size,
movie they
and
made.
more. Search Kayak now.
Not the dumb movie they made. Omar. I'll show you.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm.
It's like not even a minute.
Of
So.
the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties.
I sent it to you on Discord. Omar. It's like a minute,
Playing
maybe 50
selflessly,
something
but also
seconds.
making a smart decision with the ball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter. This is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Wallace is out there with Elijah. Then there's John Scott. Then there's
What?
Stephen Curry. And it's Artest in the
Fuck
fourth
that.
quarter.
And where's Jordan, man? Why'd you pull him out? Why did he sub him out like to make him rest? No, don't make Jordan rest for the last quarter. I hate this coach.
Now here's Hardaway.
Automatic substitutions. I almost want to turn them off
Will
sometimes.
come the other way.
Hold on. It's ridiculous that he would do that. The best player on my team that's fucking doing is resting in the last of the fourth quarter. Why? When we're down low like that. Why would they even do that? And he's got fucking 88 energy. This is so fucking bad, man. Dude. It's like, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure I want to do that. Yeah.
Hardaway against Stockton.
Yep. Omar, that realistically was made in like 91 or 2 or something.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Hits it from 3-point range.
Dude, this Pink Diamond Curry is a lot better, though. I'll tell you that much. I definitely make shots quicker.
Win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
And remember, at 7 feet tall, Marketing is tough to keep off the boards. Solid at tracking.
A little bit of an HD remix, but that was basically it. That was so
Outside our text. Back to Curry. Fires.
Look at Curry. Look at this pink diamond Curry. When you get that shot down, though, you start fucking dominating.
Of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate. He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Clutch to change that.
New York making a change here. Jordan's checked in. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David Aldridge, take it away.
I want to see that commercial.
Green had some words for his team during the break. I told him this is gut check time.
This is my favorite song all month.
And when it gets fun, sometimes I dream. Let's make this week. Kevin by Mike Hemp.
Got to see that's how I dream to be.
Boom, 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 boom.
I dream I groove. I dream I groove. Like, like it be like. Oh, if I could be like mine.
Yeah, it's like,
If I could be like mine. Be like mine. Be like mine. Yeah, I try. Just need to know. Just one day if I dream I dream I groove. Like, like it be like
yep. And they did a remix of the song that was pretty good too. So that song, Omar, like made him hugely popular. Like people would really like go crazy with that song. That's the funny part. Like Charles Barkley, if you ever watched The Last Dance, when Charles Barkley said that song came out, that's when Michael Jordan was like not even a player anymore. Like they were like saying he was like beyond the basketball player. Like, he was like world famous. And the basketball players like never got that famous. Like they did. You had like Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, but Jordan was like another breed of fame at that point when he started when the Like Mike came out. If I could be like Mike, I want to be. See, LeBron doesn't have his own song. LeBron just doesn't have a song. It's stupid. Nobody wants to make a song. If I could be like Mike, I want to be like Mike. Yes, Omar, it's 4-11. 21 points, Omar. If I could dream that he is me. The GOAT, Omar, the GOAT. And LeBron ain't no more popular amongst them. No, Omar. You see, that's where you're wrong, Omar. It's because you hang out in your school with a bunch of dopey children. You have dopey children in your high school. That's not real life. That's dopey children in your high school. When you talk to your everyday person, honestly, Omar, do the test. Go in your neighborhood and talk to 40 people. Okay, adults. Okay, not all kids, adults. And ask them who is Michael Jordan or who. Do you know any of these names? Do you know LeBron James? And see if they say yes, or do you know Michael Jordan? And see if they say yes. How in any way is, and how the fuck did this 2 points really? And he's playing, okay. Omar, you do realize that one has a clothing line that everybody wears, right? And the other one doesn't have much that everybody wears. Like, nobody gives a fuck about LeBron's Zoom sneakers or whatever they are. Now, they're not terrible. Nobody cares.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you have to do that. You can't just let him dribble again.
Multiple
You know what I mean, Omar? Like, seriously. Omar says things like, I can't. Some of the things you say, Omar. Oh, crazy! I think LeBron is more popular than. I think LeBron James is more popular than Jordan because my school. Omar, but the world isn't on the internet like you think. No, Omar. People are living longer and birth rates are less, okay? Do your research first. Birth rates are less and people are living longer. Number one. Number two is not everybody has the privilege to be on a computer and live in interweb, internet meme cultures like you do, okay? Now, if you were to take the average person, okay, and show them a picture of Michael Jordan with his tongue hanging out and flying through the air, or showed him a picture of LeBron James with a stupid headband on, I bet you any amount of money the average person will know Jordan more. Just because. He's that much more famous. Like, he's seriously more famous. Like, it's not even a question, Omar. Like, basketball in the 90s was, like, one of the most popular sports in the world because of Michael Jordan. Omar, they never seen it before done. What LeBron is doing has been done before by Kobe Bryant, by Shaq, by fucking Jordan, by all these older players did shit just as good as him. Jordan was the first to really blow up the fucking game. Like, nobody ever did it before like that. And one thing is, most people like Michael Jordan as a player. Not everybody likes LeBron. Secondly, when you buy sneakers, everybody has fucking Jordans, right? Like people who like to buy Jordans or collect sneakers, that's a sneaker people like to get. They don't get LeBrons most of the times. Even I'm sure even your younger generation in school probably wears Jordans over LeBron. They probably wear the Jordan clothing line over LeBron. Anything. So right there, the clothing line alone gives him fame. Then you talk about what he did for basketball, fame. Then you talk about they had songs coming out from fame. So what? Because LeBron is a bunch of fucking crying scrunch face memes means he's more popular? Yeah, to maybe like the internet crowd who likes to make fun of things and troll, but that doesn't mean shit. I don't really think he's more popular. I don't think he's more popular at all, man. I would so argue that, Omar. And not even as a fanboy. If you took the fandom away from me, Omar, oh, God. You can't even argue that LeBron is more famous. Like, the shit that Jordan did for basketball is, like, arguably way more. And just everything, dude. Please with this LeBron. Enough already with this guy. This guy fucking needs to retire already. Him and the Lakers. They're not going to make the playoffs again? This fucking guy, LeBron's doing so good, crazy, but his whole team is losing because everybody else sucks. Yeah, well, Jordan, you know what, could carry people even if they weren't fucking doing good. He showed it many times. Jordan fucking always got his ass to the playoffs, almost all the time, even when he had nobody. Like Pip, he didn't have Pippen, he didn't have anything. He still somehow made it to the playoffs. The fact that LeBron can't even make it to the fucking playoffs, the fact that he lost to an old, aging Dallas team at the time. Ugh. What is he, like 4 for fucking 8 in the finals or something? Some shit like that. He's fucking like 50%, dude. Dude, fuck him. Ugh. God. Ugh. Omar, gag me, please. Stick a finger in my mouth. Ugh. Please, Omar. LeBron fandom here. Omar, you can't even argue with me. Dude, honestly, fuck you know what, Omar? I don't even, look, I always say this, I don't even think LeBron is better than Kobe Bryant, man. I'm serious. I think Kobe is, look, who's better, Michael Jordan or Kobe? Oh, that's a dumb question, Michael Jordan, right? Well, who's better, Kobe or LeBron? That ain't a dumb question. Fuck, I'd lean on Kobe, dude. Seriously, Kobe, more rings. He's got more of that killer instinct, better free throw shooter. He's got records. I think he has like an 82-point game. I don't think LeBron ever did that. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Kobe, I think, is a far better defensive player, in my opinion. Because LeBron just lets people run by him half the times when he doesn't feel like playing defense. Because, you know, he's LeBron. He doesn't have to do it. Kobe's a better shooter, I believe. I don't like LeBron's shot at all. I think his jump shot is clunky. Kobe has hot streaks, way better than LeBron. What is LeBron better at? Okay. Rebounding? Yeah, he's better at rebounding. Passing? Yeah, he's better at passing. Turnovers? Much better at turnovers than Kobe Bryant, that's for sure. What else is he truly better? Free throw shot? No. So he's better at rebounding. Blocking shots, perhaps. Because he's bigger and if he wants to. Again, that's up to debate, though, because Kobe was a pretty fucking solid guard when it came. Kobe was pretty damn solid when it came to blocking shots. What else is LeBron better at? He could power to the hoop better than Kobe. Again, if you look at Kobe Bryant in his prime, that is a questionable. That's debatable to a degree. So he's a better passer. He's a better at turnovers because he's like number 3 in the most turnovers of all time. Not a better free throw shooter. Yeah, he's got a lot of triple doubles because he can rebound because he fucking steroids his ass to the hoop all the time. You know, that's what human growth hormone, modern medicine, and steroids will do to you when you're like a whole fucking generation. You know, when you're a millennial and Kobe's fucking, you know, a good 7 years behind that. And Jordan's like, it's called HGH, steroids, and fucking human growth hormone and steroids can do wonders for even the most untalented basketball player. Like LeBron. What else, Omar? What else is LeBron good at? Come on. Being funny? That's basketball? He's uncoachable. You do realize that, right? Coaches complain about LeBron all the time. He's uncoachable. Okay? You know what uncoachable means? That means that he doesn't listen to the coaches. Okay? What's a common theme with Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, and guys like that? You want to know what the common theme is, Omar? They all listen to their coach. Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson won how many rings altogether? 10 or some shit? 6 and 4, 6 and 3. I don't know. Fucking ton of rings with Kobe and Jordan. Why did he win with them? Because guess what? Little answer, Omar. They listened to the coach. They didn't try to be the coach. LeBron tries to be the coach. Okay, you ever see him in fucking games? He stands up. The coach is sitting down, not even talking, and LeBron is basically coaching the team. That's what he does. He coaches the team all the time. Well, how's that going for him? They're not making the playoffs, and they got 4 Hall of Famers in the history of basketball. Omar, when they didn't make the playoffs, where Curry won that season a year ago, whatever it was, or a year and it maybe like a year ago. If you do your research, Omar, in basketball and know anything about basketball, this is stuff that you should argue with your friends about because this is real facts. If you do research in basketball, you will see that never in the history of basketball has there been a team with 4 Hall of Fame players somehow not making the playoffs. It never has been done before. Well, crazy. Why is that? I don't know. They had LeBron as one of them. Maybe that's the reason. Well, it can't be LeBron. Why is it LeBron? How is it always LeBron's fault? Well, maybe he's trying to coach the team too much. Maybe he's not synergizing with his fucking 3 other Hall of Fame players. I don't know. I can't answer you that. But I will tell you this. 4 Hall of Fame players, and they couldn't even make the fucking playoffs. Jordan practically made the playoffs every year, and he just had himself, okay? Like, dude, Iverson made the fucking playoffs just with himself. Like, how do you fucking not make the playoffs with 4 Hall of Fame? That's like if I pick Omar. That's like if we pick legendary. If I'm playing and I have and you're picking a regular OU or UU team, and I have Mega Groudon, Mega Kyogre, Mewtwo, and let's pick another one, Arceus, right? I have those 4, and I can't beat your UU team. Then you're gonna still tell me where's the problem then? If I have those 4 legends and I can't beat like a UU team, what's the problem now? Is it me, or is it my Pokemon? Like, you see, it's because LeBron he's playing coach too. He's trying to fucking be the coach of the fucking team, and that's a problem. You can't be coach and player. He's uncoachable. He's a fucking annoying human being, dude. Like, I get so mad with him how he does things because yes, he's got potential. He had potential. I think he's getting too old if you ask me, but he had potential if he fucking listened. How many times in clutch moments, Omar, does LeBron look to pass the ball to somebody? Oh, you got 20 seconds left on the clock. What is LeBron going to do? Oh, he's looking around. He's got the ball in his hand, in palm, and he's looking around. Oh, he passes to Kevin Love. Kevin Love misses the shot. It's like, oh, okay. It's like, LeBron, you do know that Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Larry Bird would have all took that fucking shot. But your dumbass passes it to Kevin Love thinking that you did the right move. No, you put the burden out of your hand like a bitch and you fucking passed it to Kevin Love. Even Magic Johnson, who's got fucking 13, 14 assists a game at the time, would literally take the last shot himself if he had to. He ain't going to do that last assist. He's going to do it himself. Because he's like, you know what? I'm going to fucking win this game. LeBron is like, no, I'm going to look to pass to somebody. Oh, J.R. Smith, why are you running backwards? What the fuck you doing? You're smoking weed with Rihanna all night. What are you doing? Yeah, really wonderful player. This is why when people like ask, oh, who's better? Again, let this guy LeBron be better than Kobe Bryant, folks, please, before we talk about the Jordan argument. Because he ain't better than Kobe, man. I'm serious. Like, he ain't. He just ain't. When he becomes as good as Kobe, then we'll talk about it. But this dude right here is better than LeBron, 100% in my book. I don't care what the dumb kids in your school say, Omar. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care, Omar. Do you really think he's better than Kobe Bryant? Really? I don't know. As somebody who observes basketball, do you think he's better than Kobe Bryant in his prime? For what Kobe has done his entire career? Do you really think LeBron is better than Kobe? Because I kind of don't think he is. I think they're close, but I would kind of edge it to Kobe. In my opinion, I feel Kobe did a lot more. He has an extra ring. He made Finals MVP a lot. I think he made Finals MVP more times than LeBron. I could be wrong about that, though. But I'm not sure, I mean, unless they just gave it to LeBron just for the fuck of it. But, yeah, I think Kobe might possibly have more, in some areas, a lot more accolades than LeBron. I don't know. LeBron has a lot more assists and shit like that. But, again, what comes with those assists is a high turnover rate. So, yeah. And you know who else was dominant? Shaq. Shaq was dominant. But would you actually go as far and say that Shaq is a better player than Kobe Bryant? No. I mean, he's up there. He's one of the best centers in the game because of his dominance. I wouldn't say he's more better than Kobe. I mean, I wouldn't say he's better than Kobe. I think Kobe is the better player overall. And it showed because Shaq could not win championships by himself. Everybody thought that Kobe needed Shaq. Well, guess what? When Shaq started getting traded around, turned out Shaq needed Kobe. Kobe got 2 more rings without Shaq. So just keep that in mind, too. If you know anything about baseball, Kobe got 2 more rings without Shaq. So, and yeah, Shaq, I think, possibly got an extra ring because basically he was a bench player with the fucking Heat or some shit when, like, Wade and all them. I don't know. He was a bench player. He was just jumping all over the fucking place, but they're fucking retarded, Omar. That's again, that's a toss-up. I wouldn't say Shaq is like that's a hard argument, man. That's a hard argument to say. Yeah, Shaq was definitely more dominant, but that's a hard argument to say, man. You could look that up on YouTube. You really have to watch that one. That one I don't know. Shaq is a top 4 player, in my opinion, and Kobe's a top 4 player. I fucking think LeBron is actually 5 on the list, if you want to put him in the top. You will put him as number 5, maybe. Depends on the mood I'm in. Because right now, I'm in the anti-LeBron mood, so you don't even make the top 10 right now for me. But if you want to really talk statistics, okay, top 5, bottom 5. Bottom 5. Bottom 5. Imagine I put him in the bottom 5 and people be like, "Oh, how do you put LeBron? He's like right next to Jordan." No, he fucking isn't. Please. Please. Fucking late choke. Omar, he is just a fan favorite amongst like young kids that watch him because, you know, the hype train went around him really hard. Like, probably as hard as Michael Jordan, you know, like the same level. And because of that hype train, of course, kids are going to be like, well, my generation's better than yours. We grew up with LeBron. That's our bread and butter. Our generation's better. It doesn't work like that, Omar. Like, you know, I've been through several generations of basketball. I've been through, you know, I was 5 years old when, you know, no. Okay, you could say I've been through the Jordan. Larry Bird was on his way out by that point, so I was too young to remember Larry Bird. But I've been through Jordan. I've been through Kobe. I've been through Iverson, Kobe. I've been through Tim Duncan, all that shit. I've been through, you know, and now LeBron. And now the even younger generation, like the fucking, you know, Luka Doncic and stuff now are coming around. But I've been through a lot of that. And as all the generations, and I did heavy research on the Magic and Bird generation too, which was pretty good, to be honest. And out of all of them, I'm going to say that, you know, LeBron is not the most impressive generation, dude. I've seen Shaq getting hacked apart by 3 fucking people. They used to call it Hack-a-Shaq. The same thing they did with Michael Jordan, ripping him through the air with the Detroit Pistons. Well, they were doing shit like that to Shaq. They would all hack the shit out of Shaq. They called it Hack-a-Shaq. You don't really see people coming up with rules around LeBron because the NBA is a different game now. They don't allow it. They blow the whistle at everything. The dude goes to the free throw line so much, and yet he's a liability at the free throw line. Like, how, in today's era, how are you a GOAT and you don't have a 90% free throw in today's era? Like Steve Nash, 91%. Dirk Nowitzki, 90% or 92 or whatever it was. Luka Doncic, 90, easy 90. All these players are 90%. Even like Dwayne Wade was in the high 80s. Like, how do you not have a fucking 90% free throw shot and claim that you're a GOAT? How? In today's world, where you're always going to this fucking free throw line. How does that happen? That's like, I don't get that. I don't understand that. If you could explain that one to me, that'd be cool, but that don't make sense. That about makes as much sense as a Persian icy winter. It sounds good, but no, it doesn't sound good actually. It's worse than that because how do you not have an 85 or up free throw percentage in today's modern time in basketball, where you're getting literally whistles blown at all the time? He's such a liability, dude. He's such a liability. This is why he passes the ball away in a clutch moment rather than take the shot, because he doesn't want to get fouled also, because then he has to go to the free throw line and actually, worry about. Jordan has like a career of like 84 or something like that, 85, but whatever. But that you can't go by that, because if you look at like Jordan's top free throw, there was some stuff like Jordan had like some seasons he had 90%, other seasons were lower. So like, but he's a pretty good free throw shooter. Like, was he the best? No, but he was pretty solid at the line. Like, he actually he holds a couple of records. I think he made like 14 in a row in the finals or something like that. I don't know. He's got some records. You could look it up, but dude, LeBron's free throws. Dude, there were times LeBron had like 69% free throw shooting, okay? We're going by LeBron's average is like 74 maybe, tops. I think that's a high number for him. I don't even think it's accurate. I would say it's more like 72 because I've seen him shooting at 68, 69%. I've seen LeBron hitting that low before. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good, Omar. That's not good. He should have got that up by now. Everybody says that. By now, he should have got that up. How did that never increase over the years? How did that never get better? Most basketball players, it actually gets better over the years. You have like guys like that weren't good free throw shooters. Even like Shaq improved over the years a little bit. Like, how does LeBron stay steady at the same fucking number? God. Omar, look up LeBron's turnover rate. Look up. Okay, Omar, look up the most turnovers of all time. That is a stat that they don't like you to look at because it's one of the most embarrassing stats in the NBA. That's like WNBA shit right there. Look up who's got the highest turnovers of all time. It's gonna be some pretty good assist guys though. Like even like John Stockton's gonna have a lot because of the amount of assists he used to do. He used to do so many that he would turn some of them over. But I'm going to tell you why I see a problem with LeBron being so high as he is up there. Oh my God, Omar. It's when you literally pass the ball to the other team. How do you not know these things? It's a regular basketball term. It's a regular basketball term, Omar. It's like the WNBA shit. When you pass the ball out of bounds or you give it to the other team. Basically, you're turning the ball over to the other team. Look up most turnovers of all time. You could give me the top 3. I'm curious, actually, because I'm not looking it up yet. Give me the top 5, actually. That's a nasty record to have, by the way. Nobody wants to have that record. I'll tell you that much. It's a very nasty record. You don't want that on your resume. If you show that on your resume, Omar, they're not gonna hire you. That's why they try to like not really talk about that. But what does it say, Omar? Yeah. Okay. Right. Now let's explain this now. Let me break the five down. Okay? You ready, Omar? You ready for me to break the five down? LeBron has a lot of assists. Right? John Stockton, that's who you mean, not Stockman. John Stockton had way more assists than LeBron his whole career. You look up John Stockton, he averaged like 12 to 13 assists a game. I think Stockton has more assists than LeBron. So him getting turnovers would make sense, right? But for LeBron to be number one is awful. Now Malone to have a lot of turnovers, well, it kind of makes sense because he used to be John Stockton's teammate. So if the pick and roll didn't work, Westbrook to have turnovers, that is awful. Absolutely awful because he don't even pass the ball like that. And then Kobe Bryant having number 5 in turnovers, not that good either. Because Kobe only averaged like 2-3 assists a game. So for him to have like to be 5 on the list of all turnovers, it's pretty bad too. Where's Michael Jordan on that list, Omar? I want to know. And keep in mind, Michael Jordan averaged almost 6 assists a game. Where is he on that list? For a guy that averages 6 assists a game. I want to know. He's in the 20s, bottom 20s, I bet. Or 30s or something. He's definitely not in the top 10 or 15. I don't believe that. The fact that LeBron is number 1 is nasty, boy. I can't believe he's number 1. I thought he was like number 3 or something. Dude, that's just fucking nasty. Ugh. Putrid. Yeah, well, okay. So, get this now, Omar. Just to show you how good Michael Jordan is. Not only is he a 10-time scoring champion, I think what is LeBron, a 1-time scoring champion? So Michael Jordan has 10 trophies for scoring. On top of that, he doesn't look like he's in the top 25 most turnovers of all time. Yet, he averaged, I think, 5.3 to 6 assists a game. Something like that, right? Not 6, like 5.3, something. But that's not a small number. If in his entire career, when guys like Kobe probably averaged less and have way more turnovers. And Westbrook, I don't even know if he is an assist guy. The fact that he has turnovers, he just loses the fucking ball. Now, LeBron, he's an assist guy, so him getting turnovers, no matter what, LeBron is going to be in the top 10 in turnovers. It's just how it is. Any guy that has assists. If you really want to think about it, like Magic Johnson's probably the best passer on the list because he probably has the least amount of turnovers for efficiency rating. Because Magic Johnson would get 13, 14 assists a game and probably had the least amount of turnovers in that process. Right? So in that sense, one could argue that Magic Johnson might be the best passer in the NBA, right? Of all time. Because of that reason. Okay, so these are the type of analytics you got to look up. You can't just look up longevity analytics because LeBron is on modern steroids and can stay in the NBA for 35 years. You don't look up longevity analytics. You got to look up efficiency, okay, player efficiencies. Jordan had some of the best player efficiencies out there. Not just to be a fanboy, but he is the GOAT for a reason, man. Like, not even as a fanboy, just in the name of respect for basketball. Like, there's a reason why he's the GOAT, man. Like, he was the most efficient. He fucking 6 for 6 in the NBA Finals, 6-time MVP in the NBA Finals, 10-time scoring fucking leader. He's not on a fucking top 5 fucking turnover rate, which is horrible. He's made Rookie of the Year. He won his NCAA college championship. I mean, the guy fucking... What else did the guy do that you need to explain? His father got shot and killed and murdered in the fucking car. Then he took off for a year and a half, comes back, and wins 3 more rings. I mean, if you don't add all this up about Michael Jordan... Omar, Michael Jordan has the most points scored in... Yeah, no, he probably hears me through the wall right now, too. I know. I'm sorry, I think they hear me. I'm talking a little loud, actually. But yeah, Michael Jordan has like I think a 34 average playoff score. Like his postseason, Michael Jordan's average postseason is 34, and I don't think LeBron's is past like 26 or 27. So that's like a big score difference right there too. I don't know, Omar. I mean, I just think if you look at all the accolades that Jordan has versus LeBron, and then like you realize how good Michael Jordan was. Like he wasn't even human, like almost. You know, Omar. Like that's the difference. Is like LeBron is very human. I don't even look at Michael Jordan like I revere the guy. The guy's like Bruce Lee or something in my book. He's revered. I watched this man grow up, and I was always impressed thoroughly. I said, this guy is unbelievable. And I don't get that from LeBron. And what's Jordan's postseason scoring? It's like 34 point something, right? 35. What is it? I mean, these numbers don't look like much when it's Jordan slightly higher, but believe me, it made all the difference. He won. That's the difference. He fucking won. Right. Okay. Now look up steals. I want to see Michael Jordan steals. Well, let's see top NBA top steals of all time. I'm curious because remember Jordan's career is like 7 years less than LeBron, so keep that in mind too. That LeBron has a very lengthy career, and you can't always go by longevity stats, like I said, because then you could say LeBron is the worst passer in the NBA for being number one in turnovers, and I can't say that he's not the worst. I mean, I don't like that he's number one. He should be like number 8 or something at that point, but not number one. But again, when you look at longevity stacks, when you look at longevity analytics, you're going to see negatives along with the positives because that's what happens when you've been in the NBA so long. So LeBron is like 22 decades in the fucking NBA. So of course he's going to add up some bad stats as well. So now look at all number one, or like I guess like you can look up Bron 9, Jordan 3. Okay. And this is all time only, right? Is this all time? Okay. Where do you think Jordan's position would be if he had an extra 6 or 7 years in his career? Would he be 3 or would he be 1? I'll let you answer that. Give Michael Jordan an extra 5 to 6 more years of career. Where do you think his all-time steals will be? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Omar. It's efficiency rating. Jordan's efficiency is so much better. Like this is why I'm trying to see. You see, Omar, I'm teaching you something right here. Like I hope when you argue with your friends, you bring up this stuff because you'll see that I'm not. It's like I know I sound like a fanboy. Oh, Superman could beat fucking Thor. When you told me the new Thor could beat Superman. Yes, Stockton is pretty damn good. He had a lot of steals, but he also had a pretty long career as well, like almost as long as LeBron. But here's the thing. Yeah, Stockton is good. That's why he's so high on the. Look at the game here. Stockton holds records, man. Look at him. You see this guy right here, Omar Stockman, you call him. He is the best. Some people say the best basketball player to never get a ring. And you know why he didn't get a ring? Because Jordan fucking stopped him. But this guy was good. That's why I have him on my lineup. All right? I even put him over Stephen Curry, which is down here. I put this boy above him because this guy holds records, man. He's fucking fantastic passer, this guy. But anyway. Yeah. But, Omar, like, that's the thing. Like, this... No. Larry Bird, by far, Larry Bird. And again, here's the thing: you people can argue that, oh, crazy man, Larry Bird, he's not on any of these record lists like John Stockton or Jordan or whatever. Larry Bird only had a fucking 10-year career, Omar. His back, by I think 12 years, his back was completely shot. He was done. But what Larry Bird did in like 11 or 12 years, he fucking was amazing. I could argue that if Luka doesn't get injured and keeps up what he's doing, he will be better than Larry Bird. I could be fair. I like Larry Bird better because Larry Bird is always going to be one of my favorite of all time. But I would say Luka looks like he could be better than Larry Bird, especially with the way that NBA players go for longer lately. As long as he doesn't like die or something, or like get fucking injured, like really bad. He might become better than Larry Bird. But Larry is close, man. I think Larry Bird is better now, like, from what he did. Oh, Larry Bird got 60-point games too, Omar, but you got to realize Luke is so young, you can't calculate that average yet. You got to go by career average. Larry Bird has, if you look up Larry Bird's scoring career average, it's like 26 or something like that, right? 27 maybe. You got to go by career. And if Luka can maintain like a crazy average, like let's just say Luka maintains 40 plus or 50 plus for the next 10 years, Luka will fucking actually be possibly, yeah. And what's Larry Bird? Look up Larry Bird's career. Remember, they go to the line a lot more now, too, and they're more three-point oriented, so just keep that in mind. I think Larry Bird is like 26, I think, or 24. I mean, I don't know how high it is, really. Yeah, it's not as high as Luka, I guess. But, that's because in his later years when his back was hurt, he didn't score more than like 18 or 19 a game. So, he had a bad last few years, Larry Bird, because of his injuries. But he was fantastic, though, man. He could rebound, Omar. He was able to pass. The guy was fantastic. He was like one of the smartest basketball players out there. Like, am I going to say, look, now, Omar, I'm not a LeBron fanboy at all, but am I going to say Larry Bird's better than LeBron? No. I won't say that. But I will say, you take a prime Larry Bird from 1987, 1986, like that, 1986, you take a prime Larry Bird and you could put him up against a prime LeBron. And even though I'd say the prime Larry Bird might even be slightly better than LeBron. But he didn't keep. That's the problem. Is that LeBron had way more consistency than Larry Bird, unfortunately. But, yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I know a lot of people like Giannis. Like, he's extremely powerful and athletic. But we'll see what happens when that goes. I always feel like sometimes, like when those type of players lose their just like their power and stuff, they gotta be smart. Like, what's good about Stephen Curry is he is a guy that everybody thought this guy was out when he tore his ACL, whatever that injury he got. Everybody thought Stephen Curry was out, and he just somehow fucking won a championship. And when you're a smart and really talented basketball player, it will give you a better argument than being, when this guy's, put it this way, Omar. Everybody thought Vince Carter, okay? When I was in 2001 in high school, everybody thought Vince Carter was like the best fucking player in the world. Like, he was up there with Kobe Bryant and Allen Iverson, all these other guys. And at the end of the day, damn, Omar. At the end of the day, I'm going to tell you this, Omar. Vince Carter was not that. He was great, but he wasn't all that, man. And it's a shame because you have these really athletic guys that can do wonders. And like Westbrook was really good in the beginning, and now he can't fucking play no more. Like they lose it, man. They lose it. Guys like Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant never lost it, not much, because they adapted. They redesigned their game. Kobe couldn't jump and dunk anymore, so he started making like a fadeaway post-up game like Michael Jordan, right? Michael Jordan was the best at that stuff. Luka Doncic follows a Larry Bird style where as long as he stays healthy, he's going to probably be better than Larry Bird. And that's a good style to keep because that doesn't rely on athleticism. You can be slow as shit and be really decent. Yeah, Stockton's got a lot of steals, right? Let's look at his steals here, Omar. What do you think his stealing is? Look at his steal. Omar, I didn't even put... I don't know, Omar. He might still have some years... He might have a couple of years left only because of modern exercise medicine, but I would say he's losing it. Even if he's scoring more, because if he scores more, that means he doesn't pass the ball as much. He's not... I don't know if he ever really had it, Omar, really, at times. He doesn't have that killer instinct, Omar. Like, I don't know. He doesn't have the IQ. And shit. Look at John Stockton here. Look at his steal. Look at his steal. 98. That's unboosted. No shoe boost right there. 98 steal. It's crazy, right? For a 96 card, that 98 steal. Let me see this guy here. Jordan. He must have high steals, too. 98 also, yeah. See? Well, I mean, look, if that's the case, then I do agree with you on that one, Omar. He probably shouldn't. I mean, if he's giving the ball to Westbrook and he's turning it over. I mean, no, they have to get rid of it. Honestly, like, look, Omar, I may talk shit about LeBron. I know you get upset when I talk about LeBron and Jordan, but like I'm telling you, I mean, I think LeBron is better than Larry Bird. And Larry Bird's one of my favorite players of all time. Best white boy by far. And I will admit that that LeBron James is the better player. So with me saying that, like, they need to figure out how to use him in his last couple of years, because by putting him on teams with guys like Westbrook and all these stupid fucking guys, it's like you're just not using him correct. And the fact that they can't coach him, too, like, I don't know. LeBron is his own fucking worst enemy, dude. Like, he doesn't have a good head for things sometimes. I feel like he's like, I don't know, man. He doesn't listen to coaches and shit. Certain things I don't like about him, man. It bothers me because you see all this potential with him. Like, you see that there was actually a lot of potential with LeBron. It's kind of like he's a frustrating topic for me because I feel if the guy just increased his free throw shots, was a little more aggressive, like had that Kobe, Michael Jordan killer instinct in him, didn't cry about every fucking call, I feel the guy would have 7 rings right now. I really do. I feel the guy would have 7 fucking rings, or 8 right now. But it's like because of his mind, he's always complaining. He's like bipolar. He's up and down, happy one game. He's fucking upset the next. They can't coach him. He thinks he's fucking smarter than the coaches. He cries at every fucking whistle. He doesn't have that killer instinct. He doesn't like to take the clutch shot. He likes to dish the ball out to Kevin Love or some stupid guy. Like, back in the day. Like, if you added that Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan killer instinct to LeBron James, and you boosted his free throw shot to like 85 at least, or 80 something, because I'd say you need at least 85, 86 today, because you go to the line more. And if they would, even Kobe had like an 82 or something, but that wasn't that bad. Man, again, he needs higher free throw percentage, more killer instinct, and he would be 7, 8 rings right now. That's it. But he lacks those. So that's it. That's where he lacks. Like, I'm not trying to just shit on him for no reason. Stoudemire. My rate's pretty. This is a pretty good win rate, 94 diamond. Well, once I get Larry Bird, we'll replace him. Dirk Nowitzki. Larry Bird should be a 96 at least. A good Larry Bird. They could even make a Galaxy Opal Larry Bird, which they may do if they don't come out with a 96 Larry Bird. I do not agree with this Jerry Stackhouse rating, by the way. Jerry Stackhouse was good, but he wasn't no 95 by any means. I'd say a real Jerry Stackhouse in his prime, 91 in his prime, maybe. 91, 92. No fucking 95. Get the fuck out of here. But, you know, they wanted to make a 95 Stackhouse for some reason, so, okay, whatever. I mean, he's okay, but he doesn't deserve that. I mean, he's good. He was good. Knowing that he doesn't deserve fucking 95. I don't know where you're coming up with this. But they got a Galaxy Opal Stephen Curry now. I want to see how much. You want to see how much he goes for? Let's see how much he goes for. Probably goes for stupid right now. People like him because of the limitless threes he could shoot. Hold on. Alright, so we go to players. We go to position, point guard. We're going to go to Galaxy Opal. Yep, right here. Look at it. So, right here is Stephen Curry. 10 minutes left. He's at 133,000. I don't even know who this Don O guy is and why they even decided to make a Galaxy Opal of this fucking guy. But to be honest, like, yeah. There's a reason why nobody's buying this guy. Nobody fucking wants this guy. Look at him. Nobody's even heard of him. Oh, Don O, you ever heard of him? He was in the 1950 fucking 7 Detroit Pistons. Yeah, nobody gives a shit. Oh my god, they must have just fucking released him too. Like, what are they doing in 2K? Who cares about guys like Don O? These Currys are going to be hard to get, though. These Galaxy Opal Currys are going to be really hard to get. Nobody's going to want this fucking guy. I'm telling you right now. I don't care. Maybe the real competitive players that like feel he's really good may want him, but like fan favorite, nah, he ain't gonna sell on fandom. I'll tell you that much. He ain't selling on fandom. Yeah. So what did he play when basketball first came out? Like the first fucking year? You know, I understand why 2K does that, because what they do is like it's like a homage, it's a honor, it's like honorary to the old players. I get it, but it's like a shout out to the old players, right? Like, oh, we remember you, because here's the thing, like this guy, he wasn't in the last few games, right? So it's like a shout out. It's a shout out to the old players. Like, we remember you. You did. He might have been. Did he come out when Oh my, that almost sounds like when basketball was first invented, man. That's so long ago. It almost sounds like when basketball was first invented. I wonder. See when basketball was invented. Like when did the NBA actually become a thing? Because he probably was like the first year in the NBA or something. This is damn close. I could be like Mike. I could be like Mike. Yeah, so you got some numbers. You got something wrong then. Unless, wait a minute, let's think about this. Was he in something else, like an ABA or something, like American basketball? Yeah, that might have been. You know how, like, okay, you know how, like, you know how national, okay, you know how in football, NFL, there's the AFL and the the AFL and the NFL. Like, you know how that works, and then they put it all together. I don't know if you know about that. It's like kind of like maybe it might have been something like that in NBA at one time. So he might have been in like an ABA or something, you know. Am I right? It's something like that, probably. Because once they put the NBA together, that's when they put all the leagues together. Yeah, so back in the day, they used to do that. Like they used to have like weird, like different leagues and shit. Like I think the Major League Baseball does that still. They have MLB and then they got the. I don't know. You gotta look it up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure MLB and NFL possibly still do it. I don't know, but he probably was in a league before they even had another league. Okay, so then he was in the okay. 36th overall pick. So what is his stats though? What's so good about this guy? What was his scoring per game? Like, you know, at that time, Omar, they didn't even have 3-point lines, right? Like there was, and like I don't even know, man. He probably 15 at that time. There was no 3-point line at that time, so they didn't have a 3-point shot till 1980, maybe. You could look up. You could look up when the 3-point shot came out, Omar. Like 1980 or something. He has some longevity there. That's pretty consistent. He probably had a lot of years he played, I'm sure. That's quite some longevity there. I guess that's their little, honorary, homage to him, I guess. Yeah. Well, for that time, Omar, that's a lot for that time. 11 years in the league. Like, nobody really played that long back then. Remember, medicine, people were dying of shit back then. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you died when you had something. Like, if you had, like, certain injuries and shit, you would die, man. Like, okay, for example, Omar. Like, if you needed heart surgery, or you needed, like, a heart surgery or something, or you needed any type, you think the odds of success was high back then? Like, if you had a problem like that, you had a good chance you were gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people got sick and died. Like, they didn't have medicines and shit back then like that. Like, shit was fucking ancient, Omar. Like, ancient. The TVs were black and white, man. So, like, 11 years at that time is actually pretty impressive. I ain't gonna lie. You know, Omar? Who's that? Why they calling him Lee Cap? Why? Would he fucking hurt his kneecap or something? I bet he hurt his kneecap or something stupid. Alright, I think I did all the options I could do right now. So we're good. Wait, Cap is Lee. Cap is signed for Lie, and we call him Lee Cap. Lie? Lilai? Why do you call him Lilai then? Wait, he lies on the floor or something when he flops? Yeah, but what does he lie about though? I don't think is he a liar? What does he lie about? I mean, he did say he was the GOAT. He claimed to be the GOAT one time when he won that Cleveland game. He you know, but he what is he doing though? What is he predicting a championship and he's not doing it? What is he doing? You know? That's it, really. Yeah, Omar, I thought they were gonna give me. Look what they gave me for this. Pink Diamond Plus. Do you see this shit? Look at this. This is how cheap. This is how cheap 2K is. Difficulty All-Star. Omar, you know how hard All-Star. Look who I had to go up against. A 95 Lonzo Ball, a 96 Carmelo Anthony, and a 96 Giannis. Okay? On All-Star difficulty. Okay, you know how hard this was for me? And I did it. And they give me 15 fucking tokens. Meanwhile, they didn't give me a Pink Diamond Plus pack. When they want All-Star, at least this time they give you the pack. What do they want you to do here? 5-minute win. There are no restrictions. Win the game. They're gonna give you a crazy hard fucking game, right? I have to do this in handheld. Yeah. You see, this is what I mean about a person. I can't stand him, dude. He lies about shit. Come on, man. You know, like, you don't hear Jordan saying dumb shit like that. You don't hear other... This fucking guy, he's like a fucking, like, Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan lies. But Hulk Hogan doesn't play a real sport. He's a fucking wrestler. It's, like, not real, so it doesn't matter if he fucking lies. Well, it kind of does, actually. It's not good. Yeah, I don't know. He's a weird one. This is why I don't go for him. Notice how I'll get. I go for Michael Jordan. I go for Hakeem. I'll even go for Shaq if I have to. He's worked a lot, Shaq. But I'm not gonna. I don't want LeBron. They have a '96 LeBron. They don't even have a Galaxy Opal LeBron yet. You know that, Omar? Do you know Stephen Curry? Omar, Stephen Curry and Michael Jordan have Galaxy Opals, and they don't even have a Galaxy Opal LeBron yet. Like, I think people are realizing that LeBron isn't as liked as much, man. All right, let's take a look here. He probably goes for a lot, though, I'm sure. '96 LeBron, right? Was he a small forward? I don't think they have a. I'm pretty sure they don't have a Galaxy Opal. No. Okay, hold on. Pink. They definitely had Pink Diamond. And they got Kevin Durant Pink Diamond. Yeah, here he is. LeBron Pink Diamond. So you see the Christmas LeBron at Pink Diamond, level 90. He's a 96. Well, this is basically, I could have got this, but I was lucky enough to get the Michael Jordan, but I could have got this, the 96 LeBron. Thank God I didn't. Imagine if I would have opened this instead. Oh my God, I was so happy when I got that Jordan Omar. You have no idea. Ugh, Grant Hill. Ugh. All right, Carmelo is pretty good. I like Carmelo somewhat, but I would pick LeBron over Carmelo. I'm not gonna lie. I would pick LeBron over Carmelo. I'll tell you, LeBron looks pretty good on this list. Kevin Durant actually looks really good too. That's his Warriors, Kevin Durant. 90,000. That's not bad. But notice how the LeBron is going for 100 with no buyout because popularity. He's no matter what, LeBron is popular. So you got to realize he's super popular. Look, offense, defense, 99. That's pretty good. Let's see what he gets. 8 badges. Look on the one. I don't know why they're showing me Glenn Rice on the right position wise, I guess, but. He doesn't get any good shooting badges, really. I don't like his shooting badges, bro. For Hall of Fame, he doesn't get that. He only gets 4 Hall of Fame badges, and they're not shooting. Let's see here. Look at the Hall of Fame badges they give this Jordan. Acrobat, Fast Twitch, Fearless Finisher, Limitless Taker, Posterizer, Deadeye. That's a nasty Hall of Fame shooting badge. Guard up ain't that good. Midi Magician, nasty. That means if you don't hit the green in the mid range, chances are you're just gonna make it anyway. Quick first step. Ugh, he's just nasty badges, man. So, yeah, but that's not fair, really, because they don't have a Galaxy Opal LeBron. When LeBron hits Galaxy Opal, chances are he'll be better than the Jordan, maybe. And then they'll come out with a Dark Matter Jordan that will be better than everything, and then they'll come out with a Dark Matter LeBron, and that's when they start, everything becomes endgame, and then you have to pre-order 2K24 and start all over again. Because, 2K. I don't even know if I'm going to do that again, to be honest. I did it for 2K22. 2K23, this might be the last time. I don't know. I like basketball, but this game pisses you off at times, It plays good, but I don't like the modes too much. These packs, trying to sell you packs all the time and shit. I mean, look at the pack market here, Omar. Look at this. Look at this. You see this pack right here? No! They want you to start over. It's fucking horrible. So, you see this pack here, right? This is what I'm trying to explain to you. I thought I got this. I said to myself, oh, I get a free Pink Diamond Plus. I could get a Shaq or a Michael Jordan again, or Curry, or LeBron, 96 LeBron, right? These are the best players in the game, right? At the moment. Look, 96 Kobe, right? So, they always give you a pack. Take a look here, challenge. You go to skill challenges, and you always get a pack, right? Look. Fire, they give me the fire pack, right? Ice, they give me the ice pack, right? Zen was a pack that they were bought. They give me the Zen pack as long as I complete all 3, right? Even 'tis the season. I didn't get the Jordan from this pack, but if you complete all 3, they gave me a 'tis the season pack, which had a chance to get the Jordan. Look at this. Pink Diamond Plus, right? You saw the name of the pack. I thought that they were going to give me a Pink Diamond Plus pack. They just give me 15 fucking tokens. That's how cheap 2K is. That I busted my fucking ass and I did this all-star difficulty like 10 fucking times, and then I even messaged you. I said, "Oh, I got a Pink Diamond Plus," because I thought they were giving me the pack. Because if you look at everything else, I got a pack for everything else. Look, the Galaxy Opal came with the fireworks, right? Now here's the difference. Not all of these are all-stars. They make you do 3, right? Semi-pro, pro, all-star. But in the last one, you don't even have to win the game, right? You just have to make 3 dunks and 3 3-pointers. You don't even have to win. See, Omar? I don't even have to win. They make me play all-star, but I don't even have to win. And they give me a pack that potentially has a 97 Stephen Curry. So why did they not give me a pack with this one? And I had to. Look what it says I have to do. Look. Win the game. I had to win it, Omar. Nothing. Their token market is garbage. They haven't did anything with the token market. Look at the tokens I have. 1,086 fucking tokens. 15 times, do the math. And why don't I spend it? Why don't I spend it? I'll tell you why. Because they have a fucking absolute awful token market. Let me see if I can even get to it. Hold on. I don't even know where it is half the time. It's token market. Look at this. Look at this. Ooh, spend 30 token. You have 5 cards. Look at this. Look at this. These are all starter. Look at this shit. Starter options. Western starter options. Look at this. Oh, we could get ornament basketballs, Omar. Ooh. Yeah, I really want that. Look at this. Or we could get... Oh, we could get jerseys and uniforms. Ooh. When I could just get that for MT. Look at this shit. Oh, look. We can get for 15 tokens, Omar. For that crazy All-Star game I had to play with all 96s, right? Giannis and shit. I get an 88 Michael Thompson. Season 2. Look at this. Ooh, I could get a BJ Armstrong for 60 tokens. I have him already. I could get a Horace Grant for 30 tokens. I have him already. A Tony Kukoc for 15 tokens. Like, who fucking cares? Look, this is the only thing I may spend 1 on. Because this will get me a 96 player, like a Pippen or something. So, if I save 424 more tokens, I can maybe get something like this. I don't even want to spend it on here. Because I almost feel like they're going to fuck me up and jip me. You see what I'm saying, Omar? Their token market is fucked up, man. And then they give you the challenge here. And they basically say like, oh, yeah, Pink Diamond Plus, right? Matches the pack. Oh, win the game on All-Star difficulty, right? Against 3. Look at the fucking 3. Look at the 3 that you go against. Look. Look at the 3. 95 Lonzo, 96 Carmelo, and a 96 Giannis. You know how hard that 96 Giannis is on this difficulty level? It took me a while, man. This is not a normal difficulty level. Yeah, oh yeah, believe me. That's how this game is. They're like tone deaf with the challenges and stuff. They'll literally give away a 95 player for like nothing, for like something stupid. And to get a 92 player for doing like a hard challenge. That's what they do. That's what they do in this game. It blows my mind sometimes. That's why I was so psyched when I opened the Michael Jordan. I'm like, that was really hard. That was like that was a 1.2% chance or something for me to get that. Maybe like a 1.6 or something. That was like, I couldn't believe. Like, that's like the best Christmas gift I've ever had. And then I thought maybe like, did other people get them for? Because I didn't even think that I was like, I didn't even open any packs really, just 2. So I didn't even think like, I was like, this can't be. They're giving a Jordan away. They're giving them away to people. No, they're not, dude. They weren't giving them away. People be spending mad VC and not getting them. So I got so, it's like almost like God if there's a God, Omar, like God knows how much I sweat Michael Jordan, so he's probably like, all right, give crazy man Jordan. You know he's gonna buy him anyway. He's gonna go on the fucking Korean website, the Japanese farming site, and buy the MT and get him anyway. So just fucking give it to him. I really got lucky, man. I don't know, man. I never got lucky opening a pack before, ever. That was like getting Omar. That was almost like getting Enigma armor. Like, remember when I got that Vex rune? This was probably like harder than that. And you took the screenshot, like, yeah, this was up there with that. It might have even been harder. Man, if they do, look, if I get this game next year, I hope that they fix some of the challenges of what you can get, because some of this shit, man, in this game is like makes sense and some of it doesn't. Like, they should not make it that hard to get a 92 player. Like, I heard that too. Yeah, like there's a crazy nobody did it. So like barely anybody did it. And thank God it wasn't really like a good player. Like, you see, some of these players are hard to get, like John Havlicek or something like that, or that they might be tricky to get these guys, but nobody cares about them. So at least they're not tone deaf in that. Like, they don't make Larry Bird. If they make Larry Bird one of these guys, I would be so fucking pissed. Like, they put guys that nobody cares about. So, you know, like when it comes to hard to get guys. So, but dude, if they made Larry Bird like one of these stupid challenge only cards that were really hard to get, I wouldn't even bother. Like, I'd be like, fuck that, man. Like, I'd be like, 2K, you're just cocksuckers at that point. But like, even like the LeBron and Jordan, you could at least get them off the auction house, right? Like, there are just some cards you can't. Like, even like my John Stockton, you can't get him off the auction house. You have to get 200 assists within this season to get John Stockton, and I did that. So he's a pretty tricky, you know, not that impossible, but it takes, 200 assists. That takes at least, if you think about it, and you got to focus heavy on assists, you got to play at least, you figure 10 assists a game. You got to play at least 20 games trying to get 10 assists a game, which isn't that easy. I mean, but if you play, yeah, it's doable. And you can only get this guy this month. Right? You can't get him after that. He's like, that's it. So you can't open this guy in a pack. So I kind of like that I got him, because he's like one of my favorites. So that was a pretty cool get. So, yeah. I don't know. Whatever. But again, getting 200 assists in a game is not that hard. Like, it wasn't brutal, you know? Like, you're telling me a 92 guy is like the hardest guy. Yeah, I believe it, because I think in the beginning, when the game first came out, like, they had some crazy, stupid challenges for people to, like, get that start going, and nobody would get them. And so many people don't even have centerpiece cards. Like, they have like a 96 Scottie Pippen that I want. I don't think I'm ever gonna get him. He's too unattainable. And I might as well just put somebody else there. Like, who cares? Like, I like Scottie Pippen. I don't like him that much. They're going to come out with a Galaxy Opal Pippen, probably, that'll be easier to get than a 96 Scottie Pippen. So, I'll just go for that. And it'll be better. You get what I'm saying, Omar? It's kind of like you have to learn how this shit works, man. 2K is a weird company is all I can say. I mean, it's a good basketball game. I'm going to say it plays I would recommend as a friend, Omar, I'd say if you really like basketball and you want to build your own team, get it, but only play it in handheld mode, because I'm telling you right now, you're going to get angry playing it in the television mode. But also, by the way, Omar, I don't know if you could get J. Cole anymore. I think he's gone. He was like 2 months ago. So if you play my team, I don't even think you can get J. Cole anymore. He was an unlockable. You had to do a challenge for him. So if you can't get J. Cole, you may not want to play it, right? And here's the thing, Omar, you can't trade. Like, remember I was joking, like I was gonna trade J. Cole. You can't trade for J. Cole. Like he's like the John Stockton. Like you have to unlock him. So if you didn't get J. Cole, I think it was 2 months ago or 3, that's it. You don't get J. Cole. So you wouldn't have J. Cole right now. So I actually have a J. Cole that you would be jealous of. They usually don't have. I don't know. He was kind of weren't they kind of like promoting him for 2023 though or something? You were saying, oh, J. Cole's gonna be in the game, and he turned up to be in the game. They were kind of like promoting him, so I don't know if they're gonna promote him again. They always like promote like a celebrity. They'll probably choose somebody else for 2024, I'm sure. You know, they'll probably choose. I think they would choose somebody else. Yeah, but to do 2 in a row though, like there's a lot of, believe me, Omar, there's a lot of rappers that would like to get their own playable card in 2K. That's kind of like, you know, an achievement in a way. So, it would have to make sense a little bit. Didn't you say like J. Cole actually did play basketball a little bit? It would have to make sense a little bit too. Like they can't just give like Eminem a card or something. It'd be kind of stupid, right? He's like 5'10" and shit. I don't know. I personally think like, yeah, it's tricky. I think it's tricky in a way. Like I don't know. It has to make a little sense. Yeah, so being that he played before, it makes sense then. Like, you know what I mean? So if they do put like another celebrity, it have to be like a guy that kind of like would have to make sense a little bit. Maybe like, I don't know. I don't even know. Like, you know, you're not going to see Henry Cavill in the fucking 2K game, let's be honest. You're not going to see Henry Cavill, that's for sure. You may see Henry Cavill in fucking Warhammer or some shit, or like a Witcher game or something, but you're not going to see him in no fucking 2K. I'm trying to think, who would be in 2K, like a celebrity of some kind, like that, like a rapper? It probably would be like a rapper or something. I don't know if I could even listen to it on Stream Moment. I'd probably pull it down. I could listen to a little bit of it on Discord maybe. All right, Omar, let me get going, man. I'm getting fucking tired. You're probably tired too. I can't stay up no more, man. Listen to your music now, Omar. Have to try to get some sleep. I hope he doesn't fucking cut. Dude, if they... See, I wouldn't... You know what? With Justin Bieber, I wouldn't doubt. Dude, seriously? Watch him get in fucking... Watch Justin Bieber become a playable character in fucking 2K. I could see that happening. For some stupid reason. And I'd be like, whatever. I mean, I'll probably just unlock him for the fuck of it, but I ain't gonna... I'll embarrass him. I'll have like, people dunk on him and shit. I hope that doesn't happen. I really do. But like, I could see them doing something like that. Yeah, they're assholes enough to do that. They'll piss off the community like horrendously, but no, that will piss off the community. But I could see them doing that. Anyway, Omar, let me get going. I'll talk to you later. Getting tired.